Oh, it's white, babe.
It's white?
It's white. This. Coming. Are you sure?
That's all we got now.
I like the white better.
Also.
Hey, look at that.
Amazing. Can you bring back another one? Oh my god. It's the wrong color stone.
Awesome, man. All right, thanks. See you soon.
I think we need another truckload. I love this color more though.
It is nice.
Like it's beautiful at the cottage. Like you should see how it looks. It's with the green. Oh my god.
It's gonna like not. It's gonna be like this.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah, it's just wet right now because we washed it.
Oh nice.
Yeah, but.
So are you.
That's Chippy?
This Chippy.
Yeah.
He's a doll.
Joining us on our break.
Yep.
Doing your groceries there, Chips?
Filling your cheeks.
Good for the week.
What was that? See ya.
Going to unload. So the stone we're putting down is a 3/4 clean, it's called. It's a washed stone, and we're trying to keep a thickness of about 3 inches all around, with the intent of keeping the weeds down. The weeds have been a challenge over the years. We've tried different methods of keeping them out of there, from hand picking them, inch by inch, crawling forward on rubber mats on our knees, to salting them, so spreading fairly significant amounts of table salt in the areas. That didn't really work either. Burning them, so we had a torch hooked up to a 20-pound propane tank, and we just waved that over them briefly, and that would damage the outer layer of the leaves on them and dry them out. It worked to some degree, but just didn't give us the effect we were looking for, and it's expensive to be running around with propane tanks. The winning combo was a vinegar mixture that Michelle came up with here or found online. 4 liters of vinegar, a cup of salt, and a tablespoon of dish soap. Spraying that on really had the best effect. The sprayer we've got for the vinegar combo, it's a handheld pressurized jug, so the handle on top pumps up and down after you've filled it, giving it pressure, and then it's just got a little hand trigger on a short wand, and we'll walk around with that. It's good for small jobs, but we're looking for one that's a bit more industrial. Perhaps a much longer wand, perhaps one that'll strap to your back. You can carry it around. Even battery powered might be nice, just for the sheer amount of area that we need to cover. Constantly trying to bend over to get close enough to the ground with the one we've got, plus stopping to hand pump it all the time. It's not easy going. So keep that in mind if you're going to be doing the same thing. Put the money into a better sprayer if you got a large area. Makes a difference. One of the other projects we've got coming up too is tackling some improved drainage behind the cottage. Previously years we tackled the drainage behind the shed there by kind of introducing some swales, so some kind of open slopes that collect the water and send it away. That's worked well. Not much to it. Behind the cottage, we're going to install a French drain. So dig a trench. It'll be the entire span of the back of the cottage. Fill that trench in with gravel. Lay in the corrugated pipe. I believe the pipe will have a bit of a felt sleeve on it as well to keep the silt out. And backfill with more gravel, and then lay a layer of thin sod on top. Pack that down, and the goal there is to avoid any water getting under the cottage over time. This place is up on stilts, like up on 8x8 pillars, and we don't want water trickling in underneath over time, which could soften up the land enough to have one of those tilt or pose a risk of shifting things enough that we start to get that odd behavior where a window won't open, or you get a crack in the wall or a window. So that's a future video coming up. We'll get that installed.
Are they starting to sprout? Right on. I'll come see. Good morning, folks. Well, we're on day 2 of our gravel project. A lot of progress yesterday. The young fella from NCL did a great job dumping a nice thin spread, thin as he could. And now we're just relocating some of the thicker levels off to areas we need it. We're going to lose, I don't know, probably 3-ish hours today, I suppose. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Nice cool day for doing what we need to do. Overcast. It's going to be off and on rain today, but they're saying only a millimeter. Not too bad. And our Sam cherry is past its major blossom and starting to lose its little petals everywhere. It's just beautiful when the wind hits it and they come down. There's a few falling over there, or even the big old bumblebees in there doing their job. Kick a bunch loose from time to time, which is awesome. All right, gang. Oh, look, the grosbeaks have already found the reloaded bird feeder.
Breakfast.
Yeah. Hey, good morning, boys. How are you? Okay, let's get at it.
Now to talk about some of the costing for this project, and why we chose the crushed stone as opposed to other things, was our budget. The bulk of the cost of the crushed stone here, similar to the topsoil, is the delivery charge. We're about 35, maybe 40 minutes from the quarry, and for the topsoil, I believe, which was part of a previous video I'm referring to, it was around $12 a ton. I believe the gravel or the stone here was around $14 a ton, and then the rest is the cost of delivery. For each, you want to budget yourself around $450 Canadian per load. That's per dump truck load. As we said, it's around 15 tons all in. So that worked out pretty well. When you compare that to trying to tackle something like paving this or putting interlock in, interlock would be beautiful. Paving didn't have the kind of look that we would want out here anyway. It is off-grid. It's not downtown Toronto here, so we wanted to keep it a bit rustic. And even for, situations like I'd mentioned with that septic tank that we need to service, that's under that patch of the older gravel you can see me working on there now. That has to be dug up and get access to the caps, so obviously pavement would be a problem. And all in all, this has given us the look we're after. It drains well, and it doesn't reflect a lot of heat either, so it just seemed to have all the right characteristics for the cost that we had in mind.
How dusty your shoes are.
Oh my god. Yep. Dusty boots. Hey gang. Well, we finished this part of the project. Yeah, we got 15 tons of gravel spread fairly evenly everywhere. Really looks good. We're happy with the color. It was unexpected at first. We thought we'd wind up with the bluish gray stone, but honestly this looks better. And we've done our best to keep a thickness level of about 3 inches or so, keep those weeds down. And
Looks so fresh.
it looks fresh, looks clean, looks good. We got a drone shot too, we'll try and add later. But anyway, gang, that's it for now.
To the next load.
To the next load. The old laneway, how that looked. And you can see that there was gravel there in the past, but over time it just gets eroded. The land eats it. And the weeds and stuff pop through. So today we're getting another 15 ton. Should be here in a minute. And we're going to go around the cottage. It's getting all thin. I don't know if you can see up by the wood pile there. And thicken that up, and then same thing in here, so you can see how gravel's gotten kind of thin. So we'll go ahead and top that up. Most of it will go down the ramp and then to the dock. fella. Good to see you. Good to see you. Awesome. We're glad you're available.
Welcome. How was your week?
Good week.
Excellent.
You got some plants, you got some stones up in here.
We did get a shipment in, and I think it was a Friday or something. We might have just missed you.
Yeah,
There was a young fella on that day.
Yeah, Scott.
Yeah. So we pulled in with the advised and showed up, did a good drop, and we spread them good.
Yeah.
It's not enough.
It's not enough, yeah, so we love this.
But it's probably nice today.
It's supposed to, yeah, yesterday was beautiful.
Yeah, so it looks like a good few days. And last
Yeah.
time it took us 2 days, a day and a half to get this all spread out, and hopefully the same today.
Yeah.
And all our dirt and everything.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
loads of dirt.
good. Everything looks good now.
Some seed now, yeah, a little spots, but
So, okay, so you all, I can't do is see very well when I'm dumping. So you give me how you think I might have enough. That's
Okay.
Good. And then we'll just,
yeah, and I guess we have spread the cuts in that was 10 feet from the truck to see the grass. Yeah. Start from there, let your gate set up the way you like it, and up you go. I'll wave to you.
okay, do I come back?
Yeah, and if it ends up being more or less, it's not a problem for us. We'll make it work. But yeah, I'll give you a little wave. It looks good. Perfect.
Hot chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, we should have thought and get it right in.
Well, he's gonna go a little bit of an
Wow, it's tough with the shed. Hot tub.
We had a bit of a neat experience this year out watching the side of the yard from this view here, where a moose had come down. It looked like it crossed the highway up the road, made its way down our laneway, down here to the water, and swam across to the shore on the far side. Just a beautiful beast. We didn't have our bush cam set up in the right spots for that one. We've adjusted them since, but fingers crossed they come by that way again. Quite a lot of beautiful wildlife out here in Newfoundland. Bear, moose. We can hear coyotes off in the distance, and we've had an eagle come by and pick up some fish scraps along the shore. I believe we got some footage of that on our channel. Probably one of Michelle's short videos. And at the same time, there's a lot you don't have. There's no skunks, no snakes, no raccoons. So it's a good mix. And in terms of fishing, we've got a good supply of speckled trout and brown trout in that pond. And then one of the more exciting elements is the salmon. The Atlantic salmon make their way up from Lowman up the salmon ladder, and they'll spawn out here in the pond every year. Pretty amazing.
All right, we got all the main shoveling done. Now we're going to rake. And with the raking, let's see how far down that lane we can go. We got the critical part we wanted. Everything else is a bonus. Michelle's loading up the wheelbarrow. And we're going to use that for filling in just right up against the house all the way around. You can see by the wood pile there, it's a bit thin. Same with down in there. That's the plan. Beautiful day for it. Alright gang, that's all been raked. Nice and smooth, looks amazing. So we've stopped just shy of where we originally wanted to go because we don't want to run out of stone. And we got, it's probably hard to see on camera, but I don't know, how many loads would you say left? 30? 25? 20?
10.
10 loads left? Okay. Yeah. And these loads are going all the way around the cottage and getting dumped on the backside. I'll show you.
Yeah.
Let's go for a walk. Alright. It's a bit of a... Oh yeah, Michelle's finally taking a break. She's a hard worker. Now it's probably odd looking to have stone separated from stone with wood, but the intent is to build an extension to that deck all the way up to the end. So that stone will be basically under the deck. It'll be hidden and hopefully keep the weeds down. So then that'll look better. So this is our back area. We put some stones in that head up to the water tower back there. That's 1,000 liters. You can't really see it through the trees, but it gives us 8 psi just due to the height, and allows you to flush the toilet, wash your hands, whatever else, without having to turn the pump on. Those lines are going to be buried. They're strung across in an awkward way there. Putting a drainage line in, that's another project. And here's the back of the cottage. So a bunch of gravel's going in here now. Going to tie wrap those pipes together. There's pipes that feed the cottage, pipes that drain the water tower, everything else. So we'll hide those under gravel, clean it all up, and be good for a few years. Everything kind of drains off into the bush when we empty the tower to winterize it. So here's where we're dropping gravel now. Just a little cleanup. You can see where the old stuff was pretty thin. Mud coming through and weeds and stuff. Which takes us to our little garden. That also needs to be weeded. But it looks good. And now we're back to the front. And around the side where we started. That's the tour. Where are you fitting all those? My goodness. It's getting them all. Oh, that's it, full of